Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Berean Academy here in Elbing, Kansas, in their really loud gymnasium. If you were here with us for the girls' game, you saw an exciting game as the Sterling Lady Black Bears trailed 7-11, I believe, after one, led 19-16 at half, and then gave up the lead immediately and trailed for part of the third quarter. Before, actually they trailed for almost half of the third quarter, trailing 29-27 at the end of the third quarter. Quickly Sterling would answer and go up 30-29 and would never relinquish the lead. It did get back to two at 39-37 and 41-39, but key free throw shooting and timely rebounding allowed the Lady Black Bears to get tested really for the second time this season and run their record to, I think they're now 17-0. And the Lady, I said earlier, 18-0, they're 17-0, and the Berean Lady Warriors fall to 17-1, and wouldn't be that shocked to see them again down the road. If that should happen, that would be in the state tournament. But for right now, we taking them one game at a time. The Sterling won't have time to rest much, as they will quickly turn around and drive back the other way west 50 miles tomorrow to travel to St. John, which haven't been there in a long time, to take on the Tigers. Game time will be 6 o'clock. We're guessing we'll have it on for you, depending on if we have Wi-Fi. Some of you might be wondering, how did we get on? Now, the Shark isn't listening right now. He's testing out the popcorn from Berean Academy. It doesn't seem to be nearly as salty, as he's shoving handfuls in with no hesitation. Actually, Berean Academy has an open Wi-Fi here that's quite amazing, and yes, there is no cell phone connection in the building, so we are very fortunate that we just took a chance and had it, although they do have their broadcast on their website. So the Shark is not hesitating, shoving that popcorn down. So popcorn pretty good, is it? He's going to join us now to give us he's going to give us a taste by taste of the popcorn. How is it? Is it
pretty good?
Better
Seems
than
like they got cinnamon in it or something.
Cinnamon?
I don't know. That's probably off on that.
That might be left over from the pancakes.
I wonder if they got some fingers in there in the popcorn machine.
Now, these pancakes that he got before the girls'
game. By the
game,
way, I'm not the only one. They're eating them everywhere.
They
must be a reputation, because people got them all over.
They were bigger than his face.
Well,
They were bigger than your face, and you're going to have to let Miss Fenwick through here. They were bigger than his face. They were covered in maple syrup.
I didn't have that much syrup on, but they had a lot of blueberries.
You had a ton of blueberries and huge dollop of whipped cream. And he scarfed those things down. And I
knew the game was coming. I didn't have much time. I had to get going.
I've been waiting for the crash. Now he's added popcorn to it, so he's got his salt and sugar intake for the day. Clark, last thoughts on last night, or this last game that we just...
Well, one of the better games. We've been fortunate to see a lot of good girls' games this year.
We have.
But we sat through a lot of blowouts, too.
And the only good, I was thinking about that the other day, the best part of that is we've been on the good side of those blowouts.
Yeah, we spent a lot of our careers on the other side.
Yeah.
It's more fun to be on this side of it.
As you always say, winning is more fun than losing. Well, tonight, the boys, Sterling boys, I believe I said their record's 11-5 after their victory over Trinity on Friday night. And this Berean Academy team is sitting at 11-6, although this isn't, by my view of them in pregame or in their schedule, their toughest team that we've seen over the years. But I guess you could say that for Sterling too. But they are sitting at the 6th seed heading into Sub-State, as Hillsboro now is 16-1 after they lost to Heston on Friday night at Heston. Sterling is on a roll. I believe won 9 of their last 10. Again, if you've been with us, you've heard me say that over. 9 of their last 10, winning on Friday night, beating Trinity. Sedgwick on the previous Tuesday, Berean the previous Friday, and then Mound Ridge.
Mound Ridge was a big one.
And it was, as they are now, Mound Ridge is 14-3. Sterling is sitting in second, I believe, in the league, maybe tied with a whole host of people.
It's a pretty good season. It's a nice season for us as commentators.
So we're 4 minutes away from tip-off here, as you might be able to see on your
screen. We could have
really
used the telestrator in that last game.
You know, I've been thinking about this telestrator thing, and I've been working on some stuff now. But here's the deal. With great power comes great responsibility. And
well, I think you could use it as much as me, probably.
No. If you're going to use it, if I'm going to get it for you, you've got to be the one to learn how to use it. Which means
you'd have to train me, which can be a problem. We might have some fights in the training.
There would be plenty of fights, but there would be, hey, it doesn't work. Won't cut it.
A lot of that. I guarantee it. Why does this pin not work?
Yes. I think that the one thing we have to have, though, is you have to have replays that can be played back multiple times. And
well, how are those guys doing it at Berean?
Well, they're running through a computer, and we could do all that too. And I have all that capabilities, but you see, here's the deal. You won't let me give up calling the play-by-play to run all that stuff.
You've got to do the play-by-play.
So
You're so good at it.
No, I'm not, but we could have you do it, and I could run all the fun stuff.
I'm terrible at play-by-play.
Well,
I'm actually terrible at everything.
No, you're not. You're the only reason people tune into this.
That is not true. You would have the same viewership with me or without me.
Oh, no.
Yeah. They're watching their grandkids play.
No, they're coming here to watch you.
No, they're not. But it's fun for us. Let's just be telling the truth. It's fun for us.
Well, it is. And
who has the most fun? Me and you.
I would
especially when everything works.
And that's why I do the system that I use. It's reliable. And I really, honestly, don't want to add more equipment to screw it up.
Yeah, we got enough screw-ups.
So I've come to the conclusion that people would rather watch one camera and the game rather than worrying about multiple cameras and having it always mess up. So
I would agree with that 100%.
Clark, Fran Martin, you know her?
That rings a bell.
She is the basketball administrator for the state of Kansas.
Has she heard about us?
She has not, which is good. That's a good thing.
She hasn't heard about us.
But she sent out a thing today to make sure that when you're playing out there on the court, that you take your jewelry off. You can't be wearing your earrings, your nose rings, and your earrings on the court. And she says she's still seeing that happening.
Point of emphasis, huh?
Yes, and she's talking about taunting, trash talking, and gloating as well, and cheap shots.
Not going to have any of that tonight.
I hope not. I don't think so.
No, Berean, they're nice guys.
Yeah. And talks about when you lose and when you win, how to behave. And she sends this out weekly. And she is actually retiring this year, losing a lot of the
well, it's COVID.
The long time. I don't blame them. They took a lot of heat last
Everybody's
year.
just getting beat up by everybody else.
She and Cheryl Gleason both are retiring this year, and they're longtime Activities Association partners.
This popcorn has got cinnamon in it.
Are you enjoying it?
I don't really like it.
Now Sterling's in a three-way tie right now. Actually, we're sitting in fourth in the sub-state right now in a position. Pratt Skyline and Elkhart are sitting above us at 12-5. We're a game behind in percentages. Actually, 2 percentages behind. So these games are huge for Sterling.
Well, then we could have a home game. That'd be nice.
Well, yeah, I think we're not really any danger of that, but we're 2 games ahead of Medicine Lodge in the win column, 3 in the loss column.
Well, I think we're playing our best basketball.
Well, if you came to watch this game, you will see not a lot of scoring. In
You're
fact,
right.
if we see 70 total points between the two,
I'd be surprised.
that would be Oh, really?
This could end up like 28-34 or something like that.
Absolutely. There's no doubt about that. Berean, they've scored, the most they've scored this year, Clark, is 61. And that was over Marion. 50 is the other. They've played a 34-31 overtime game this year. They beat Hutch Trinity by 2. So this is going to be a slugfest. And we have proven that we're up for it. The Shark's not liking the popcorn, but it's still going in. He is not going to be denied.
Got to finish it up.
His corn. Gabe Riffle had a big game the other night. Got the inside scoop on. What did you find out today about his face as he got hit the other day? You said by a shoulder.
I thought it was his shoulder.
But what did you find? What did you
Loosened his tooth.
Fat lip, bloody lip, and a loosened tooth. But he is starting tonight. Coach Schneider has the utmost respect for Lewis Wiebe, who's been doing this for a long time.
He's a classy guy.
All the program. He was just announced as the Region 5, I believe, NFHS cross-country coach
Yeah, big deal.
of the year.
I don't know how you become a great cross-country coach.
Your teams win.
Yeah.
Like every other coach of the year. They don't usually give the coach of the year to me. Sterling will start with Kaz Comley, Cody Oden, Zach Surface, Donovan Hopewell, and sophomore Gabe Riffle. The previous 4 are all seniors. And Michaela Sant is back on the camera for us tonight.
We're going to have to buy her some popcorn.
Yeah, she does. She could use some popcorn. She doesn't have time to eat it. She was doing yeoman's work in the girls' game as there was a lot of people standing in front of us. She handled that, and Austin Thiessen, the 6'4" senior, wins the tip. Donovan will draw.
He's a big kid. I stood up next to him down there.
Creighton Kukala. And Donovan will foul him, so that's not often you see that happen. So Kukala is a 6'3" junior. They got 6'3", 6'2", 6'3", 6'3", 6'4". And as what was my comment when we came in today, just pulled in the parking lot. Do you remember that far back?
Nope.
Berean Academy has tall people.
Oh, yeah, because that old man was walking and he was 6'6".
And the lady was 6'2".
She was 6'2", yeah. You're right.
Kukala gets 1 of 2, and Sterling trails. Going to be a lot of passing and a lot of offense runs. Zach Surface, who has been really shut down the last 2 games. That'll be a 3-second call on Gabe Riffle. But the good news about that is
everybody else starts scoring.
That's right, and you can't just zero in on him. He is guarding Devin Buznitz, 5'11" sophomore. Gabe will pick up the foul as he runs through the Kukala pick as he's chasing Austin Thiessen. So the screening, we have not seen quite like these screens are going to be set. You faced them numerous times, Clark, so you can say this.
I always like playing them a lot.
What do they do that's better than everybody else?
This.
What is this?
Pass and screen.
Cody comes over a little bit like what the girls did. Zach will come up with it after the tip by Cody Oden. Zach will have it stripped from behind by Devin Buznitz. Not that there's another Buznitz, but there usually is a couple. One year Clark got the whole
family tree of the
Wiebes, and that was complicated, even spelled out for me.
Yeah, it was. But they love each other. It's a tight-knit community over here.
Yes, it is. Zach from 24, no good.
Should have driven that one to his left, I think.
6:43. Donovan gets his hand on the ball, so Coach Schneider's telling us that Kukula is the best player. Gabe's got to be careful, and they quickly beat it into Austin Thiessen, and Sterling down 3-0, 6:23 left.
Go, Cody. There you go.
Cody
Nice
with the spin.
move, Cody.
Can't get it to go down. Thiessen with the rebound.
Did the right thing.
Sure did. So they play old school pound it in the post basketball. And you can see Coach Schneider has said we're going to double the post and force somebody else to beat us. And quickly, Alex Zapata with the bucket. Sterling down 5-0. And Zach with the miss. That'll go off it won't. Zapata with the hustle.
Good hustle.
Gabe Riffle with the rebound. Kind of mirror images of each other, how they play.
Yeah, they'll try to get down the post more, and we'll shoot a lot more threes. That'll be the difference.
Gabe runs it down. Kaz somehow gets it through the mess.
Nice,
Will draw the foul on Thiessen. Thiessen offers him the help. Kaz gets up with some pain in his legs, which
yeah, that don't look good.
No. Doesn't look like a knee, maybe a thigh.
I think he's going to be okay.
He's got those shin splints to go with his ACL that he's still recovering from. Cody Oden will check out. Colby Beagley in. 4:58 left. Kaz with both. And we get Isaac Breyer into the game too. Kaz will check out. He's feeling some. You were watching him, what he?
I don't know, he's grimacing.
Yeah, he sure was. I don't know. He's rubbing on his knee. Yeah, you're rubbing around his knee.
Oh, did you see that move?
I did see Nolan
a
Driscoll.
Backwards between the legs.
I don't know if he even meant to necessarily do it. Nolan Driscoll, that was it. Got some nice handles, I guess. They're going to force Alex Zapata to beat us as they double team Austin Thiessen. Donovan harassing Kukula. Gabe forces him under the basket, Thiessen is. Skip pass to Kukula, which is not probably the one you want open, but a nice defensive recovery. And Gabe Riffle with the rebound.
Good defensive possession for us.
You said it, man. That was beautiful. 3:55 left in the first quarter.
Oh, nice, Zach.
Zach's struggling right now as he went through an early little bit like that, but he'll get one. Tough move by Kukala. Good defense by Donovan Hopewell. Gabe with the left hand, he'll get it to roll. Sterling now down one with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. 5-4. Kind of settled in defensively, don't you think?
Yeah. Last two possessions
really have.
Look better.
Cody Oden and Kaz Comley will check back in. Let Zach Surface take a rest. Isaac Breyer will check out. That's just what Coach Schneider
Man,
wanted.
beautiful offense there.
Gabe battling for the
Cody
rebound.
not having any luck on him. He's getting exactly what we want out of it.
Yep, Coach Schneider, that's exactly what he wanted. And Gabe's got to get off at Thiessen. If he doesn't, he'll pick up his second. Colby comes over to help Kaz. Kaz,
Kobe definitely messed that one
He
up.
sure did. Kaz with the rebound. Now Gabe will post it up.
Going back to that left, is he?
Ah.
Oh.
He'll turn it over.
Yeah, so far is what's been advertised.
Yeah, after a quick 5
They're on the
points.
pace to score 20 points.
They had 5 in the first 2 minutes and 20 seconds, but since then, nothing. Thiessen with the high rebound throws it off of Theo Wiebe, who just checked in a minute ago. I missed him. Zach Surface will check back in for Colby Beagley. Colby had a good couple minutes there. In for Berean is Connor Sweezy. Isaac Breyer in for Gabe Riffle, so Sterling will be extremely small
I'm
here.
going to have a post for this. We're
Yeah,
going to play 5 out here.
Thiessen checked out. So
A little 5 out action.
Coach Schneider playing, if he's going to sit him, I'll sit mine.
Should be a lot of driving room in there. Hit it. There
Zach
we
with
go.
the quick trigger, just can't quite get it. Donovan and I think that was Isaac were able to get their hands in it, just couldn't come up with it. This offense looks a little familiar.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know if it's a travel or not, but it was weird looking.
I don't think that was.
It was just so weird you had to call it.
Well, he jumped so high, I guess. That was the problem, wasn't it?
Offensively, we look really good. We just haven't made shots.
1 minute left.
We've been getting shots exactly how we want them.
And they could, say the same. 45 seconds now left in the first quarter. Good defense there by Devin Buznitz, who's drawn the assignment on Zach. Kaz, who's had a pretty good.
Oh, what is Kaz doing? Back off the injured. Whatever, there he goes.
Sterling takes their first lead with 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Now outscored the Warriors 6-0 in the last 5 minutes. Hopewell will get shaked.
Go. 3 seconds left.
Zach will get one off at the half court, right in the crotch of the basket, and nearly had that thing. So Sterling holds the Warriors without a score for the last 4:58, Clark.
That's exactly what we thought it would be here.
And the slugfest has begun.
Yeah, a lot of defense. Their best player shot it over the basket twice. Didn't hit anything.
That could have something to do with defense, correct?
Well, he's having to work so hard, clear out on the perimeter to get going that when it comes time to shoot it, he's out of gas.
Now check out their crew over there, Clark.
Yeah, what about it?
They've got a pretty good crew.
Their band?
No, they're broadcasters.
Well, I don't understand what you're trying to point out.
Well, they've got a pretty good crew over there. They got a stat keeper. They got a computer illustrator, runs the computer. Got a play-by-play, color. They're having as much fun as we do, and of course, camera.
Yeah, I think they're having fun. They're laughing anyways.
They're pretty good. I listened to them the other day.
They do a good job?
Yeah.
Well, you do a good job. If you had somebody real to do your color, you'd really have a deal.
Oh, then it would be boring. Nobody would Nobody would listen, Clark.
Everybody would listen, just saying.
Your fan base would not be.
Make a shot. There
Hey,
we go.
Cody needed that one big time. Sterling on a 9-0 run.
Boy, 13's not looking to shoot at all, is he? He doesn't even give the basket a look.
Usually I go in the locker room and take a peek at Coach Schneider's notes. And I, of course, didn't get a chance to do that today.
And after I say he doesn't even look at it, he shoots it.
Well, he shot it off and missed it to the right. Wynn caught that one. Alex Zapata. So Sterling kind of settled in defensively as much as anything, but would you agree with that?
I would agree with that.
Zach with 3, and that one's good.
Hey, that's nice to see that thing go in.
Uh-oh. Black Bear number 1 is alive. 6:56 left in the second. Sterling on a 12-0 run now. They got to get the ball to Thiessen, but now they're afraid to throw it to him. Coach Schneider got a good game plan, and Gable stripped that from Thiessen. Cody quickly ahead to Colby Beagley. Gabe's calling for it. Donovan will travel. Did he travel? I couldn't see my computer.
Well, the ref told him he did. He looked right at him and told him what he did.
So that's what it is, right? Would you like to give a shout out to your fan base here?
Like who?
I don't know. Anybody listening that you might know?
I don't know who's listening.
You know who's listening.
So my mom, the Sewells. Those people are always listening. Usually Mrs. Simpson's listening.
Thought there'd be more tonight watching, but just not. Sterling will force another turnover.
The Olympics.
Oh, Thiessen with a really good
Is it
hustle.
figure skating night tonight?
I'll be honest, I don't know. Kaz Comley will get a foul as Zapata might have.
The strength of Kaz Comley.
Look
Just
at him.
barely touches him when he falls to the ground.
Look at 33. Flexing. I think there might have been a little floppage. Thiessen finding 2 Black Bears surrounding him every time he touches it or turns. There's Cody.
There's another one, yeah.
Sterling getting some really nice rotations. Finally,
Pretty good defense.
Nolan Driscoll.
He was open, but that was good offense.
Driscoll will end the drought as they went nearly 8 minutes without a basket. 12-8, 5:30 left. Zach gets knocked down. Donovan with the rebound. Cody from 3. It's good.
Cody heating it up now.
5:20 left in the second. Another turnover, yes. 5 minutes now left in the second quarter. Berean Academy with 3 fouls. Sterling with just 1. That one on Kaz Comley just a moment ago. Donovan feeds Gabe. Donovan with a rare shot. Pulls it out. Kaz will step back and launch a bomb. Kaz Comley awakens, and Coach Wiebe will take a timeout as Sterling leads with 4:41 left, 18-8.
Nothing like hitting a few shots.
That make it
Make everybody happy.
Yes, sir. The
big ones that Zach hit one. We needed him to make a couple baskets tonight.
you know, Clark, I misspoke.
Yeah?
The Warriors scored with 5:40. They had 5. It was 5-0 with 5:40 left in the first. They got their next basket with 5:40 left in the second. So, thus Sterling's lead. It's a long time. That's a lot of turnovers in there too. Missed shots, but a whole lot of turnovers here in the second quarter as 4:41 left. Again, no foul difficulties for either. If you're tuning in late and were curious about the girls' game, which I'm sure all of you saw, Sterling prevailed 44-39, but it was no easy.
That was a good game.
No easy battle.
Yep. It really was a good game.
Again, Sterling travels to St. John tomorrow, so we're putting the miles on Clark.
On the Explorer.
Our
van number 7.
Black Bear Broadcasting equipment getting mileage. It'll get a lot of mileage here hopefully in 2 weeks. So Coach Schneider is content to let Alex Zapata shoot it.
He don't want to. That guy will. That guy will.
Devin Buznitz. Isaac Breyer got caught behind Thiessen and couldn't get out in time to contest the shot. 4 minutes left. Kaz Comley will come back in.
I'm surprised Gabe didn't come back to the right there.
Colby Beagley with the miss. Zapata with the rebound. Nolan Driscoll will bring it. Did you notice a lot of people around us earlier, Clark, were not from Sterling?
They're from Remington.
Remington, because Remington has a really good team. We face
they got a good girls team, I think.
We face them next Tuesday. Zapata with the miss. Colby Beagley with the rebound.
Nice job by Colby there.
What did he do?
He didn't pass it to Zach. That guy's overplaying everything.
Gotcha.
So, go back to your right, Gabe. Hit.
Gabe's finding the open.
Yeah, he's doing a good job.
2:49 left in the second. Sterling will bring in Carson Gray, give Gabe a rest. Cody Oden and Kaz Comley. Carson
pretty big sophomores, you know it. Look how tall we're getting.
Carson comes off the bench and adds some height. He had he's had a couple really good weeks as he gets more experience. He's drawn, and he lost him there. Good recovery as he has drawn Austin Thiessen. Theo Wiebe had that go almost all the way down and popped right back out.
Shoot it, Kaz.
Kaz feeling it. Him missed that one.
Not a bad shot.
The shot or the release of the shot?
The release.
Yeah.
Well, in a terrible position, I think.
Nice defense by Cody. Thiessen will battle and get a chance for the three-point play. Would you text my wife, Clark? Actually, Mackenzie Flickinger, would you text my wife and tell her she's got the score backwards? Yeah.
Where is she?
She's fixing it.
So yeah, I'm getting all sorts of things. Hey.
Kaz gets his own rebound.
All right, we're fixing the score.
And he'll draw a foul out of that mess. Rip on my wife a little bit, Clark.
You rip on her.
No. I don't want to go to the doghouse. It's okay if you do.
May not be good for you.
I know. That's why you should do it.
She probably doesn't want to be running your stupid score anyway.
I think her phone is lighting up as well.
Nice catch, Gabe.
With
good
the catch
finish.
and the foul.
That was a heck of a catch.
1:30 left as we're messing around here with the scoreboard. Now Sterling leads 20-14. That'll be long.
And the jumpy we go.
The jumpy jumpies. 1.5. Donovan with the steal, avoids the official. Official goes down. Donovan with the layup.
The ref fall down?
Yeah, he fell down. I can't believe you didn't see that.
That's
the kind of stuff
Donovan
you watch.
make a layup.
That's the kind of stuff you notice. 1:14 left. That will go out. Nice defense there by Gabe.
Yeah, it was.
Devin Buznitz will have it go out. He'll check out for Zapata. So Sterling just playing some.
Zapata sounds like a pasta dish at Olive Garden.
No,
probably, it's a soup. Something Zapata.
You would know that. Gabe with another catch. He'll go up strong and
oh man, in and out.
Just a little too hard. Now at 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Zach comes up with it. Kaz goes down, throws it forward.
Oh, that's a wreck.
Scrum.
Yes, it's all over the place. It's crazy.
And
he just stopped
Gabe
play.
Gets the foul.
Who's he going to call it on?
Gabe Riffle. That'll be Gabe's second. Hate to pick one up there. Carson Gray will check in for the last 24 seconds. They might hope they execute better than the girls did. Little backcourt cut here for Devin Buznitz. Zapata with it. He wants to take it. He does. Cody blocks it. Should have gotten a foul.
I don't think so.
Zapata. And that will be the half. Sterling leads 22-14. Led 6-5. Push the lead out to 10 with 4:41 left in the quarter, second quarter, and now lead 22-14. Have you identified your halftime guest?
No, I can't get somebody though. You want to do some stats, or want me to get going with somebody?
You can whenever you're ready. I don't have any stats really, other than Sterling girls won 44-39 if you haven't been on, but it appears that you all have.
All right, I'm here with Charlie. Going to talk a little bit about the JV team. You keep winning these close games, except for last week. Eric, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, tell me how you're feeling going down the stretch of these JV games. How are your nerves?
I mean, honestly, they're not great.
You get a little nervous out there?
Oh, absolutely.
Really? You look pretty relaxed. I mean, a little nervous maybe, but pretty relaxed.
Yeah, I mean, but it's basketball, though. I kind of just get, I don't know, it's weird.
There's 3 close games in a row.
Yeah, that's not really great for nerves either, are they?
No. That one at Berean was really fun.
Yeah, double
overtime. The crowds
overtime.
were just going crazy. Was that the highlight of your year so far in basketball? Was it Berean win?
I mean, for me, yeah, it has.
Yeah, because you actually did some pretty good stuff in it.
Mm-hmm. I played the fourth quarter, and then for
I know,
the double
you
overtime.
get on the bench, and then it comes to pressure, most pressure in the whole game, and in you are.
Yeah, that's.
Isn't that kind of crazy?
Yeah, let's put in our C-team starters for the end of a JV game. See how that goes.
What happens to the other team too, though?
Well, they put in their JV starters for the most part.
Did they? Well, you seem to be doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you lost to Sedgwick last Friday.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Some guy hit a long bomb.
Okay, yeah, there was that
Let's
game.
tell everybody about that.
So we were up by 1 point. There was about 5 seconds left. So our job was just to make sure that they didn't get a shot from in close. And so he took a shot from about 3 feet out from the three-point line and absolutely drained it.
Were you guarding him?
No, I was down in the post doing what I could.
Okay.
Just, he did what we wanted him to do.
And he made a shot.
Yeah, he just got lucky. Good to him.
I don't know about lucky. He put it right down in there. Okay, and then last week, who were you playing last week? No, the week before. Today. We're on to today.
Who are you playing today?
Today we're playing Berean.
Yeah,
it was another close game.
Yeah, it was.
So describe how that went down the end. When did you come in? At the start of the fourth quarter?
So, yeah, I came in, started the fourth quarter, and so...
Who all was playing with you?
So, at the beginning of the fourth quarter, it was me, Cedric, Adam, and then we had Taylor, and I believe, it was Luke.
Who?
Luke Hooker.
What happened to Camden?
So, from what I saw...
Because he was in that Marion game.
Yeah, okay, so mid-third quarter, 40 was driving, and I think he got a good elbow on Camden's jaw, and his teeth went through his lip, and he's currently at the hospital getting stitches right now.
Oh, so something really did happen to him.
Yeah, when I walked by him when I was subbing in, he literally had a beard of blood. It was.
He's been wearing quite a beard.
Yeah.
Until he shaved it off,
Mm-hmm.
and now he had a blood beard, huh?
Yeah.
Not good.
No, not at all.
So he's getting stitched up. Did you know I got stitches in my lip once? 3 of them. 3 stitches.
What'd you do?
I was, the awning that goes on a camper to keep the sun from going on the door of the camper?
Yeah.
I was trying to get it to shut, and it's got them little rivets.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't shut, and it wouldn't ever unlock the arms of it to let it roll back in. Mm-hmm. So I got frustrated, got all my face right down in there where I could see the rivets and pushed real hard, and it released and whacked me right in the. I thought I broke all my teeth out. But it didn't. It just cut my lip. That's how I got to know Dr. Decker. He stitched my lip up. That's the first time I met him. That was years ago.
How long ago?
Well, I don't know, however long Dr. Decker's been here, because he was an intern or something. He wasn't even a regular doctor at our clinic yet.
Wow.
He was coming down here from Fort Riley or something. So probably 20 years ago.
You're
25.
old. My God.
I'm really old, way old. Okay, so take us down the stretch run of this game tonight.
Which one? The
Berean game. So when did that happen to Camden's lip?
So Camden's lip got about, I'll say, pierced, and 2 minutes left in the third quarter, I believe.
Third quarter, okay.
And then.
So you played the whole second half without him, basically.
Yeah. And
who came in for Camden?
Me.
That was you, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so take us down the stretch of the last 2 minutes of the JV game tonight.
So the JV games, how they end up going is since they sub in me and Taylor, they end up scoring a bunch of points, and so it ends up being a close game every time. And then Cedric, as he did in the
Marion game, he was kind of the main man.
Yeah, Cedric was on fire in the Marion game, just draining threes nonstop. And then this one, Cedric was just kind of plowing through everyone, kind of like Gabe did earlier down here.
Yeah, and did he score it? Cedric score it?
Yeah, Cedric would get a lot of and ones.
Nice.
He would make the free throws, and then,
So he was your main scorer down the stretch?
Yeah, near the end of the fourth quarter, yeah.
Okay, you won by how many points? 4?
That sounds about right.
Okay. All right, let's talk to Olivia for a while. All right, Olivia, let's talk about what you've been. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Tell
you.
everybody how hard your job is as
My job?
manager of the girls' basketball team.
Okay. Well,
Who's the meanest coach
the meanest coach?
to the managers?
To the managers?
Which one is the meanest to the managers?
None of them. They're all really nice to the managers.
All 3 are nice to the managers?
Yes, they're so nice.
They're not demanding of how you present the water?
No, because we know what we're supposed to be doing, so they don't need to be demanding.
Is there a technique to it?
I mean, kind of.
What's your technique?
We kind of have a system. You
Let's
have to
hear
have
it.
like the people out on
Start
the
at
court.
the beginning of the system.
Okay.
Where
like,
do you get the water?
We get the water from the water fountains in the hallways.
Okay, so here, wherever you're at.
And then we also get ice from wherever the trainer tells us there is ice. Unless we're at Berean, and then we don't get ice because they give us solid
Blocks.
things of ice, in bags, which is really difficult. So they just get warm water.
Okay. So you get ice from the school you're at,
Yes.
and you put it in your bottles.
Yep.
Then you go to a water fountain. Then what
Yes.
happens?
Then you don't really need 3 people for that. Like today, it was just me. Like they were just kind of standing there while I did it because it's not difficult to let it fill it.
Do
for
you guys have any snacks?
No.
Okay.
We have to bring our own.
Because they have quite a few
Well,
different snacks here at this place. I've
That's
noticed.
true. They have like good concession stands.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
All right, continue.
Well, okay, and then you have the game. You have to put out the 5 starters, which is like pretty easy. You just have to it's the same people every single time unless someone's sick. So, and then I don't know.
Does each kid have their own bottle?
Yeah.
Okay.
They all
They
have.
got their name on them?
And then.
Do you have a bottle with your name on it in case you get through?
Nope. I bring my own water bottle.
Okay.
Okay, so then when we notice that someone's subbing in, we try to guess who. For the most part, we're like right.
So it's like a competition.
I mean, basically.
So who's the best guesser of the manager crew?
Well, Michaela films a lot, so
Yeah,
me or Emily.
we're so lucky to have Michaela up here with us.
Michaela's awesome.
She is awesome, but she's a good filmer too.
It goes back and forth on who can guess it.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes Emily's right, sometimes she's not.
Who's the other one helping you down there?
Just Emily.
You and Emily are Emily, Michaela. That's it. 3 of
Yep.
you.
We're a good team.
Oh, yeah, you are a good team. All right, you got anything? Other final words of entertainment?
My red jeans are almost as red as your skin tone.
Yep. All right, we'll give it to Mr. Richter.
Bye.
You never know what you're going to get inside the fishbowl with the shark. I call it the fishbowl because sometimes you're just too much for people. So
You know they got a new fish tank up there at Yummy Yummies.
Yummy Yummies
I don't know if
has
it's new or not. I noticed it, though. They got a fish tank up there now. Some big old snails in there. I learned something about snails. They eat all the stuff off the glass.
you have you haven't taken me up there in a long time to eat.
Well, I'll take you sometime.
Used to.
We go to Sunday lunch there almost every Sunday.
Oh, okay.
To the buffet. They're only open Tuesday, Fridays, and Sundays.
Well, Tuesdays and Fridays aren't good for us.
No, so it's just Sundays.
That's your family day, so. Cody will foul. They've decided to move Creighton Kukala down in the low post a little bit to let him do some work, and so we'll see what kind of strategy Coach Schneider comes up with.
He's
to
their
deal
best
with
scorer.
That. Evidently, because
He didn't have very many.
Donovan harassed him enough. The Black Bears held
Well, he scored.
the Warriors scoreless for what I can figure is really a full quarter. Cody spins.
Travel?
I don't see that. I didn't see that. He thought he used
He said he switched them, but I don't.
I don't think he did. I think his left foot was his pivot foot because he kept dribbling. Oh, well.
They got the ball.
Doesn't really matter, does
what
it?
you think? Yep.
That's usually what I'm saying to you. Interesting to see how Coach Wiebe will respond to how we're doubling. So Austin Thiessen's going to have to pass out of that double team.
They're going to let that guy shoot it.
They're content to let Kaz gets up slow. He was fouled by, I believe, Devin Buznitz, his first. 7:13 left here in the third.
Yep, 13's going to have to quit slapping his legs or he's not going to be out there anymore.
It'll be a kick ball, Buznitz. The band has left the building.
It sure is dead in here without him.
Yes, it is. That'll go off, I believe, Kukula's.
I suppose I said this last year, but the Kookaburra song always comes to mind. I want to hear that.
Yes, I remember that last year, but I don't know that song. Zach can't get it to go down. I thought it was in.
Kookaburra sit by the old rum tree.
Nope. Donovan had it nearly crawl up the back of his leg, but he was guarding Kukula, or if it's Kukula. Gabe will pick up his third one. That's a big foul. Gabe picked up a second one right there before the half, kind of a cheap foul that he.
Well, he's trying hard on that.
Yeah. Scrum on the floor.
That wasn't very good in there.
No, that was one of those, why do you do that when I tell you not to do that?
I bet his dad will probably have a chat with him tonight when they get home.
And Donovan will pick up his second. Sterling doing things they don't normally do. You know, Coach Snyder doesn't like them to go for steals like that unless you know you can get it.
Yeah, he got a layup out one already.
Yeah, so you don't go get it unless you know you can get it. So they've got Zapata a little bit gun shy. That'll.
Yeah, he was not going to call it till the kid reacted.
No,
he knew he double dribbled, but none of them were going to call it.
He was giving it up. Coach Snyder and the official here have a giggle because I think he about blew a hip out. Coach Snyder. I had not seen, that was a new one I hadn't seen before. The player called it before the official. Donovan with a take, and no. Gabe nearly picks up a fourth.
What are you doing?
That'll stay, oh my gosh. Donovan looks like he hurt his ankle here. That's big. Got to shake that off.
Yeah, that ain't good. He doesn't get hurt.
It's his knee.
I think.
He probably got a knee to knee.
Okay, let's hope that's what it is.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying knee to knee. Their AD quickly down to check on Donovan. That's good.
Yeah, they're nice people over here, good sports, all that stuff, but they're used to winning.
They are.
That's why they're good sports.
So
but they handled the girls' loss pretty nice, to be honest.
They did.
So, all right.
They probably weren't expecting to win.
Yeah, we are the #1 team in 2A.
Yeah. And we've beaten them quite a few times. Kaz with the take, the spin, and the goal.
Nice job, Kaz.
I was holding my breath a little bit there.
That looked good to me all the way.
5:15 left now. KU's on tonight. That may be the problem. And your son is at that game, from what I understand.
Oh, yeah?
Giving his new bride her Valentine's Day gift.
That's true.
As she told me she was going to be the third wheel.
Yeah. Traveled.
That'd be a held ball. As Zapata got the rebound, but both Cody and Gabe were there and weren't fouling, just have their hands up. I think Donovan's just fine. He got I bet he went knee to knee. You ever had that happen before?
I don't get hurt very often.
You get knee to chair or something like that.
I'm getting hurt a lot more as I age.
You keep blaming it on age.
Usually just stupid stuff.
Cody wanted that. He lost his balance. Gabe with the left hand, no good. Rebound, Theo Wiebe. So who draws Kukula? That will be Cody, Odin. They surround Thiessen, but not enough, not quick enough to get there.
No, that was our weakest possession of the game as far as helping on that guy.
Slow rotation there, 4:26 left.
We've been so good till then.
Well, Donovan's not there, and got missed.
Things are not going to be as good defensively without him.
Different people doing different things. Gabe works his way to the spot.
Good cut.
It was. He's got another one right there.
He's working hard.
Oh,
boy.
That's kind of like a quarterback throwing a pick, not seeing the
That's a good description of it.
Person in the middle of the field. Even though he was wearing white. A little backdoor cut there. Wiebe,
they got a little luck there.
It was. Wiebe, look what I found. Weeby from the free throw line bricks it. Thiessen up over Gabe, and I don't know.
I didn't see the foul.
I didn't either. I really didn't. I thought that was a really nice rebound, and that's what Coach Weeby's saying too.
Third foul on that kid.
Good call, Clark. 3:30 left in the third. Just a second team foul on the Warriors. Zach tries to get by Nolan Driscoll. Driscoll done a nice
There
job
he's
on
going.
Zach.
Yeah, good move.
Just as I say that, he can't keep him away from the hoop too long. That'll be his first foul. Third team foul. 3 on Sterling. Sterling up by 6. 3:14 left. And Donovan is walking just fine. Out in the hallway, probably grabbing a soda. Zach will fire. No good. He thought it was down too. I did too. Didn't you?
Yeah, I thought I made it. Poor kid.
Oh, nice play. As Colby comes up with a steal, kind of carelessly throws to Kaz. Business comes by and tries to steal it, picks up a foul, so that's their 4th team foul. 2:53 left. Zapata is you could say we've gotten into his head. Oh, Gabe battles. It'll be a held ball. Gabe is doing Warrior work down there. Just got to make them tired. They're sending 3 new ones to him about every time. 2:39 left in the third. Sterling left by 6. Last score was at the 4:26 mark. Zapata's not about to take it now. We've seen Sterling do this before. Into the game is Connor Sweezy, who is sitting in for Thiessen with 3. Devin Buznitz with the rebound. Zapata on the wing. Here's Kukala at the top of the key.
Not a lot of scoring going on here.
Now 1:45 left in the quarter. This has been a fast one, Clark.
Fine with me.
You're just thinking about that'll be a charge on Kukala. I didn't see it. I thought he traveled. Zach Surface will pick up that charge on Creighton Kukala. Clark has lost his brains, meaning his phone. Now he's going crazy here. He's lost his keys within the week.
They're still lost.
They will be found. Cody from 3, a little short, but it's good. Cody with the 3, looked like he shot it on the way down, but it matched up perfectly with the basket. 1:19 left. Coach Schneider with a timeout. Sterling back up by 9, their first field goal since the 5:20 mark. 1:19 left. Donovan Hopewell will check back in. Looks like he's fine.
Who's KU playing?
KU's playing Oklahoma State. Your son is there. Now, he took his bride to the game, but you know what she told me?
No.
She was the third wheel on Valentine's Day at this basketball game.
Well, he owed his assistant coach something, I think, is what happened.
He told me the coach gave him he had an extra ticket, or had a ticket for Kyler, but Kyler thought he should take his wife on Valentine's Day. First one as a married couple. I told Kyler that was probably fairly smart, but he should owe her something later. Now the question is, what did you do for Kay today?
We don't do anything.
And no surprise there.
I mean, I would if she wanted something, but
you should do it out of your kindness of your heart.
No, I used to do it, and then irritated when I buy flowers and stuff. They just say, "Quit buying them."
Well, don't buy flowers. Buy her jewelry. Like
I've done that. I've done all of it.
She had
Trust
some
me.
cool earrings on today. I saw her with.
Yeah,
you could
she
have.
likes to buy her own stuff like that.
I do believe that. I'm no different.
I'm not that of a deadbeat husband. It's just that 33 years, she doesn't really want anything.
You would never be considered a deadbeat. Now, the most romantic man on the earth? No.
Me? No.
No.
Terrible.
Thiessen. Oh, man,
Tough
Cody
move.
contested that. What a shot.
Yeah, that's a tough move there.
That was contested. 54 seconds left now in the half. The third quarter. And there's a lot of holding and screening, and Gabe gets it down there, finds Cody. You missed Cody's hanging three-point shot that he made a minute ago. Zach can't get it to go. Gabe nearly picks up his fourth. 30 seconds left. 27-20. Sterling has the score right where they want it defensively. I believe Donovan has two, doesn't he, Clark?
Yeah, we got 2 in the first half. Didn't play that whole last little bit.
Kukala with an air
Boy,
ball
that wasn't a very good one there.
That was
3
not
seconds.
a good shot. Zach
1 second. This has
Zach
got
has
a
a
chance.
chance.
Thought the way he's running, that'd
Yep.
go pretty good.
A little more control than it ended up being. So Sterling leads 27-20. Just 5 points in the quarter for the Black Bears. 6 for the Warriors.
And
So
you're a good predictor. This game's exactly what you said it was going to be on the way here.
I don't think you have to be too educated to figure this one out.
Well, the game's not over. Anybody can win it.
Now they got to put up 20 in the fourth to
Make
for
40.
the magic number for us, and that's not Mr. Schneider's number. That's just
your
my number.
number.
That's never been his number. It's just what I say, because we're not shouldn't say we're not capable. That's not our style. If we're having to score 60, there's probably something wrong with it.
Well, that's not like Coach Snyder.
No, he likes to score,
And so it's against his nature to play this style of basketball.
which I appreciate. Now the defense,
That's normal
nothing,
defense.
I mean, that's just
it's normally how he coaches
this is one of
defense.
this is one of his better defensive teams. In the past with Tyus in the middle for 2 years to be that great protector, but this year they have really
Team defense.
Yeah, really team
like
defense.
they've done to these guys tonight.
Yeah, Cody with another.
Cody's had a nice shooting night.
Yeah, it really has. Has a big basket, 30-20. Sterling leads. 7:43 now left in the ball game. Air's kind of been sucked out of here. Let's keep it that way. Oh, Zach, how'd that not end up in his hands? Got tipped away.
Guys are
Kaz
flopping
Conley.
all over the place. I feel like
Kaz.
fish out of the water, flopping around.
Gabe.
Gabe.
Nice, tough move by Thiessen. Gabe was fortunate, I would agree. Coming up on 7 minutes now.
I think your score got reversed again. It's 30-22. Sterling. Either that or these texts are old.
No,
Old texts.
they could be old.
Yeah, because he says 8-18, so that was an old one. My bad.
Okay.
It's 30-22. That's the score.
Yes, I think she has it right. 6:30 left. Gabe shoving Thiessen behind the backboard, which is right where he needs to go. Now there's 2 on Thiessen, and nobody's bothering to guard Theo Wiebe at all. Donovan will knock it out. The help side defense of Cody and Odin and others have been key to this, helping Gabe.
There they got what they wanted.
That's a tough defend
Too
right
easy.
there.
Yeah, they're back within 6. Time for somebody to make another shot.
6:10
So far, when they get around this area, somebody makes a shot.
6:10 left in the fourth quarter.
Kaz, it's your turn, bud.
Oh, dang. He got smoked. Sister Kinsey stands up. Check on him.
I thought he should have shot the 3, honestly.
I liked it. Eraser nearly got erased right there. Kaz knocks it down. Playing his best basketball of his career. Would you agree, Clark?
The last 3 weeks been his best I've seen this season. And then last season, did he get a play?
Yes, he did.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah. He didn't hurt his knee till baseball season.
Yeah.
Kaz drops both. 5:57 left in the 4. Sterling back up to their 8-point lead. And Zapata is just frozen. We've seen this tape before.
He should shoot it.
Yeah, it's unnerving, isn't it?
Yeah, if you make it, you make one. But you miss it, you miss it. But get the ball.
Sterling with the rebound off of the Nolan Driscoll miss, and the energy now has been sucked right back out of it, hasn't it?
Well, we made the shot.
Those 2
Kaz
free
made
throws.
the 2 free throws. Got a layup here. And one. Yeah.
Zach Surface with the basket. Sterling back up by 10, 5:35 left. Frustration beginning to set in a little bit on the faces of the Warriors. And you don't mind that.
Yeah, it's okay with me.
You've been known to appreciate crying faces.
There goes everybody flying around.
I think Cody might have drawn that one. Nope. Be on Gabe. That'll be Gabe's 4th. Carson Gray going to have to come in and, well.
I don't think so.
Nope. Coach didn't even look. 5:25 left. Thiessen out on the wing. Now they're going to set a back pick for him.
Hey, he shot it.
Of course, we wouldn't have anybody to rebound there because nobody's guarding him. And it came right back to him. Zach Surface claims the L eraser.
Well, they've scored twice. Oh, he missed it. Bad.
They'll call a jump. Gabe stuck his hands in there.
What's he doing?
5:07 left. Berean with the possession. Got to find Thiessen.
They're getting clean looks
They
off these
sure
inbounds by this. And the plays don't seem all that fancy.
Well, there's just a lot of nice back picks, and that was not a pretty shot. This just wore under the basket.
Yes,
And
you're
Cass
right.
Comley will
It is
come
a
up
war,
with it.
and out of it comes the Cavs.
And his goofy smile on his face. Oh, if Zach would have just turned the corner and give the old okey doke. The old okey doke.
There we go.
Okay. Coach Schneider will take a full timeout. Now, would you care to tell the Sterling faithful at the 4:37 mark why Coach Schneider will often do that after a big basket?
Because he doesn't know how to coach offense.
No.
And so he wants to act like he's a good coach, so he calls timeouts. So everybody thinks he's doing something down there.
I think you do not need to hear that.
Oh. Well, maybe he wants them to rest so they're ready to play defense.
Well, I'm just curious because he does do that. He has a philosophy about that. And
I think he's a defensive-minded coach for real. Not that he can't coach offense. And
he wants to talk about how to
a little bit, and I think it's a rest so they can go. You know, it takes a lot of energy to play defense.
Well,
and he got the point he needed, so now he needs to get the stop.
And so, yeah, but you never paid attention. I always watched you.
Why would you watch? I get a lot of comments like everybody's watching me instead of the game.
Yeah,
I'm not doing anything down there.
That's the problem. You know, we're waiting to see if you pull a hot dog out of your pants or, you know, with mustard on it, or some fries from behind your head, or pancakes that somebody hands you from the stands. You've been known to lose your focus.
Not during the basketball game.
As you just did a minute ago.
When was that?
You were just wandering.
Looking for my phone?
Your eyes were wandering just then.
Oh, I was watching the kids down there.
4:30 left. Donovan harassing Kukala. They're going to run some kind of play here. It didn't work. Little pick and roll. Kukula no good. Gets his own rebound, travels, no call.
Smashes in there and got it. Gee. Smashed his way to it.
He wasn't going to be denied. Now 4 minutes left. Cody can get to the, ooh, I thought he had it.
He did have
too.
it.
Like many times we've seen the last 3 weeks, Sterling content to run the.
That's a nice play by Gabe there.
That was. You won't see it in the scorebook, but it was. And Devin Busnes did not want to come over and step up and take the charge. And so consequently, Zach scores. Kaz Comley with a foul. 3:29 left
What's
in
he
the fourth.
doing?
I missed it, so I can't tell you. That's the 15th foul on Sterling. Berean was 7. Sterling in the 1-and-1. Well, you know, Coach Schneider wants more pressure. Thiessen with another tough shot. He wants the foul. I don't think there was. Their hands are straight through. His hands might have hit theirs.
There's no foul there.
Gabe tries, get harassed.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Now they tell me that's those 2 baskets were not a surprise that we saw against Sedgwick, I believe. That did look good. Zapata finally took the shot. It went
took it in rhythm finally.
And it went in and popped right back out. Sterling up by 14 now, 2:38 left.
Cody's had a nice
Cody
game.
has. That went in and out. Gabe with the tough rebound. Coach Schneider, okay, he didn't say pull it out. .220. Sterling up 14. Can they hold him to 30, Clark?
Yeah, I think they're going to.
The motion isn't quite the same as it started the game, is it?
No.
It has been slowed down to a mash-up.
They're tired.
They are.
They've had to play defense too. He's
Kukolov
taking a lot of weird shots.
with the yeah. Maybe that's Donovan that did it. That will be a foul on Theo Wiebe. That will send Cody Oden, I believe, to the. Actually, I take that back. Theo Wiebe's coming in the game. Foul on Devin Busnes. Cody Oden will check to the line. 1:56 left in the game. And the Berean Academy students have, for the most part,
Started thinking about tomorrow.
given up.
They're the best student section we've had in any of our games.
No doubt about it. They do.
It's a very fun place to come.
And the pancakes are out of this world. Were they I want to know if they were sourdough. Zapata says, I'll shoot it again. Kaz Comley down there in the middle of it. It'll be on the end line, so Sterling will get it as Theo Wiebe was on the end line. Were they sourdough pancakes?
I don't know.
Did they taste like normal buttermilk pancakes?
Yeah, they kind of like normal. They're
like
good.
They were good. Some sourdough pancakes. I'll have to make you some of those sometime.
I thought Donnie was going to heave another one up there.
I don't think he thought 1 second about it. 1:20 now left. And they're content. Coach Schneider.
There goes Cody. Oh!
Cody tried
Was he
to
gonna
slam
dunk
it.
it?
He tried to slam it, and he smiles.
He about dunked it.
He did. Who was that foul on while we were busy?
I don't know. I'm so dealing with the shocking dunk.
Coach Wiebe will
With
empty
them.
his bench. That would be on Donovan, his third. Coach Schneider says, if you're going to, I will as well. So Cedric
The
Wilson.
game is over.
Carson Gray. Colby Beagley, Isaac Breyer check in. Kaz Comley will stay. And the Sterling faithful give the 5 coming off the floor, or the 4 coming off the floor, a nice hand. Camden Smith would have maybe gotten in, but
he had to go get his lip stitched.
He got mashed in the face, and he was bleeding a little bit. In fact, I saw a few people that couldn't look.
Did you see it?
I didn't see what happened. I just saw it. Cedric Wilson with the steal. And Kaz will walk it up. Hopefully he doesn't get a 10-second call. 40 seconds left, and that will just do it. So a really cool win for Sterling. We'll end up winning maybe by 16, holding another team under 30, Clark. I mean, these are football scores.
Yeah. Cedric. Get it up there. That boy.
Might have gotten a foul. Carson.
Oh, nice, Carson.
Rebound. Carson will finish. 44-26, 16 seconds left. Mason Regier. That shot by Taylor Sweezy, no good, and that will do it as Cedric Wilson will run out the clock and Sterling will win.
Man. Nice night for the Black Bears.
44-26, so an outstanding win for the men. And
big win for the women too.
And the women won 44-39, Clark. So 44s all around. Thanks to Michaela Sant for cameraing for us tonight. And we're not going to hang around here much longer.
No, let's get off here.
Well, you've enjoyed the sweet sounds of Clark Conley. I'm Brian Richter. That'll do it
See you
for
tomorrow
Berean
night.
Academy. Yes,
see you guys tomorrow.
Tomorrow night at St. John. Say good night, Clark.
Good night, Clark.